as an example, what I'm pulling right here is a list of budget items that we are still negotiating with the majority party on. Some of our priorities out of our budget, that for inclusion in the bill of bills. So, other than what we've got in executive appropriations, there's one more major funding bill, and that's the bill of bills. That's the bill that any of the fiscal note bills that get funding will be in there. Any of the straggling issues that have not been addressed yet will be addressed there. And so we're still working with the majority party to get some of our priorities funded there.
But I think this year Democrats have done the best job that I can remember of just putting out a really strong, consistent message about what people care about in this state. You know, the education package, the issues about not just saying over all the federal controls that are pretty well embedded in the Constitution, all those kinds of things that I think most people really inherently get. You've done a really nice job.
Thank you again for moving so quickly to get our question answered. Now I would very seriously like to turn the time over to Representative Litvack.
Thank you, Representative. There's probably no easy way to put this, so I will just throw it out there. I will not be seeking re-election. This will be my last term at the legislature. It's not a decision that I made lightly. It's not a decision that I've made over the last couple of weeks. This is something that I've been contemplating for about a year or so. And a difficult decision, but I think probably the best decision for me and my family. There's no scandal, so don't wait for some good news or fun news. Pretty boring, but I've been keeping it very quiet because the focus all session was about our success, and that's where I wanted it to be. You know, I don't think there's a reason. I mean, there's not a specific reason other than, one, I miss my family. You know, I miss my kids. Last week when I came home Wednesday night at 11:30 and kissed my daughter goodnight, couldn't kiss my son because he was on the top bunk. And then Thursday morning when I left at 6:45 and kissed her goodbye and she wasn't up yet. That's been hard. My son, who's turning 10, I can't believe he's going to be double digits. This May has known nothing else. My marriage, we've been married for 12 years, has known nothing else. And thank God I'm still married, because there were some times where I think Aaron wanted to kick me out. And probably rightfully so. I've loved it. I mean, it's just been such an awesome experience, and personally, professionally, I've loved every single issue that I've gotten to delve into and learned about and advocated for on behalf of constituents. But it just feels like now is probably the right time to step down. So I wanted this caucus to know this is the first time I've spoken about it publicly. So you all mean a great deal to me. You've given me such a blessing to be minority leader and have all been a part of my own learning. So thank you for that.
You're not running for governor, are you?
U.S. Senate on Friday.
If I could win the votes in my house, I consider, but that's pretty no, I'm not running for anything else.
Congressional District 2.
Yes, Father of the Year. I wouldn't get that either.
We'll miss you, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. I think what's made us successful as a caucus is one that we've worked together and that we've taken the leadership to not sit around and let things happen to us, but to be fully engaged in that. And if anything, in terms of what I've learned and what I hope, this caucus continues down that path.